And how y'all doing today? How you doing, Kanan? Oh man. Ooh. I don't know why, but my green screen just really wants to go. Well, I'm doing okay. The curse, sickness, whatever you want to call it, that's slowly making me invisible is progressing. I'm losing more of myself by the day. Oh, it's a little bad on that front. But the reason I'm asking if I've done the stupid, this thing, I mean, I'm green screening. What color do you think it is? It's legitimately just green screen fun, but it is fun to joke about. So I found out some stupid things about the elevator mod that I'm using. It requires it to be built from the bottom up. So, yeah. So, I have two options. One, I can do the janky thing and just run an entire line of, yeah. I think I've got to do the janky thing. Yeah, so I think I did the stupid. The elevator, I don't know if you heard me before because of the ad, but the elevator mod I'm using requires it to be built from the bottom block up. And well, this isn't registering as part of my grid, as I kind of should have expected. I'm stupid like that, so it surprised me. So I don't know if I should tear what I've got down, build a stupid stick all the way down and over there so that I can connect it to this main grid until I get it all the way up where it'll join up to the actual floors. Should I build the stupid stick? Should I tear it down and build a stupid stick, or just build it up and see if it'll connect? I mean, it's unpowered currently, although it is anchored to the asteroid. No, I do not have the all scrap mod. I'm thinking I just need to go ahead and build the stupid stick. Didn't want to have to build the stupid stick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build the stupid stick. God, I feel stupid for having to make these. Hate building these. Yeah, I know it won't lose mats, but it's just, it feels bad having to build a stupid stick. I mean, it earns its name for a reason. can't do your one start? Ooh. I think that's a decent height. This right here, having to do this is a big... Will you at least start with tools? I mean, you kind of have to start with at least tools. Sorry about that. Where am I? I lost track of where I am. No Potter survival kit. Are you doing a space start or are you doing a space start or a world start? No, I mean in space or on planet? Okay. Okay, good. It looks like it joined up. It looks like the stupid stick actually joined. So we have power. Good. Okay. All right. So at least it's joined up, so I should be able to open it up, go in, and go up through it. All right, okay, good. That gives me more maneuvering ways because if I go up, it's like legitimately half the height of the asteroid to get out of here. Okay, that saves me. Okay, I'm glad that worked. I was a little worried that it wasn't gonna work. Let me get rid of the excess on the stupid stick. All right, there we go. God, that's gonna suck to get rid of later, but it's there. And this is actually going to be the low point for now for the station. This is going to be the low point where I'm going to build a platform with bring a conveyor down here after I get it connected up to the main base via the proper method. Not rotor base, bottom, rotor, middle double, top, filler double. That's the one I want. I have a lot of these filler doubles that I'm going to have to place. They take a lot. I was gonna place an order for some food before stream started because I am really hungry. But none of the options on the app I use were appealing at this time of day. And the one that wanted to be an obstinate fuck in the way it ordered. I suppose since we've decided I was stupid, I need to, okay. This is where I went too far with these. Need to work out my floor. Ranked function. I have been awake a grand total of 4 hours. My brain is a complete potato right now. And hopefully it'll get better. Hey, Soup's here. How you doing, man? Oh, God. Oh, God. Soup, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I still had an elbow on that side yesterday. You are cooking dinner again? God, I'm hungry. None of the delivery services near me are, I had an elbow yesterday, I don't today. It's getting worse. Why am I upside down doing this? Alright, so even though I only need 1 wide for this, you know, for the corridor, I need to make it 3 wide here because I need to build a corridor around it. I'm gonna be just a floating head sooner rather than later at this rate. I'm gonna have to buy gloves. I have to buy gloves so you guys can see my hands. No, I'm not getting white gloves. God, that would be creepy. So what I'm hearing is I'm going to soon be Norstein Beckler. And if anyone actually gets that reference, I'll be surprised and a little proud. Hey, I mean, Norstein Beckler's pretty neat. At least character-wise. For reference, for those who don't know, Norstein Beckler is the name of the wizard that runs the the House of Horrors, essentially, in Chrono Trigger at the beginning of the game. He he literally he literally presents himself, Norstein Beckler does, as a pair of hands and a head. Although he wears although for some reason it looks like he's sucking on a pacifier. That's how he presents himself. I'm going to be the missing head of the Headless Horseman? Oh, God. That would actually be a worse fate than death. All right, brain, function. Come on, function 9. All right. We almost have the elevator up to where it'll be the current top at Throwaway. And then we get the delight of freaking building all of it. That's going to be a challenge. That's going to be the real challenge, is I'm going to end up having to build all that. You know what? I know for a fact I need a lot of metal grids to build that. Let's just queue up like... Let's just queue up a bunch of metal grids. Save me the production time later. We are making good headway on this, though. I want that there, because that's going to give me the ability to add oxygen to this in the future. And for now, this will be the top. That's annoying. That's annoying, and I really should add that to it. Yeah, that's sealed top. I am upside down. Again, upside down. That is one of the positive things about those lights, is it does tell me when I'm right side up or upside down. Yes, I know my energy's low. Oh. Yeah. I was the stupid, last night after stream. I was the stupid last night after stream. I didn't fall asleep until 7 p.m. my time. I woke up at 3:30. So I way overslept and probably screwed my sleep schedule. And the reason I am going to get this particular one finished first is because it's got a door. So we can get in and out of it. And we're just going to go down this constructing all these walls. Well, starting the construction on all of them. Probably going to need to queue up some motors to... Oh, hey, look, I finally ran out of steel plate. I'll have to build a custom entrance into that because apparently corridors don't play nice with it. But, wrong one. Hit the wrong button. Further proving my stupid. Really? That's... I would rather take most of those So I gotta bring a few computers back, and definitely I'm gonna need more bulletproof glass. Oh, yep, yep. Here, good job, Kira. Almost kill yourself on it. Good job. Let's use that survival kit that we keep around for this reason. I apologize if I'm not the most talkative at times. When I get really focused on building things, I tend to forget that I'm trying to talk to people. I think I got almost all the motors in. Definitely need more of these. Definitely need more of this, but I need to start getting some of those completed. Oh, right, I need a couple computers. Right. That should be more than enough. Next order of business will actually be to, after we finish this, to run a conveyor all the way down. Okay, and that did not last long. So once we get this hooked up, we'll be able to pressurize that to make sure that we don't we don't get cooked. You know, we don't run out of oxygen if we're not carrying a tank. But today's our aim is to get this elevator running, because it's actually going to be our hard link between floors, and then get the assemblers built. We're not ending today without getting the assemblers built, and we're going to need more bulletproof glass, but I gotta make more. I'd rather get this steel plate and metal grid in as many as possible so that I can think about getting those out of my inventory. And, well, we've still got metal. Alright, now we're even out of metal grids. Holy cow. Getting to the bottom of this asteroid from our normal space is going to be a challenge. I'm definitely gonna end up building a few more subfloors and adding those in. Those will probably be off stage. They'll probably be just storage, or man, I don't know what I'll do with them. Might build additional crew quarters, you know, for for role-playing purposes, so to speak. Probably will end up doing that. You know what? There's one thing I need to do. Because it has been bothering me. There we go. Now you guys won't see the name of songs in chat anymore. As much as I like it, I know it's not what everyone wants to see in chat. Really? Already? Alright. Next step is to queue up a bunch of bulletproof glass. I am not going to cut the stupid stick until we're fully reconnected up top. I have to build a corridor, a walkway to it still. Jeez, that alone fills up my inventory. Since my plans do include building a pressurized station down there at the bottom of the asteroid, I'll be able to build a chair or something down there. I mean, it's far enough away, I should probably build a toilet down there. Once I start building for, oh wait, shice. Forgot to do something. Start building 1,000 glass and then some more construction components. If you get jackpot there, you're giving up. I mean, let's be honest, Soup, you're probably about to hit that jackpot right now. Hey, you tied. At least it wasn't jackpot. If it makes you feel better, Soup, every stream you did not come to, I dropped a I used the Toasted Soup 100 gold button on. I had to troll you when you came back. Yeah, no, you've probably got 100,000 gold, maybe 10,000 gold that and now the jackpot happens. I'm gonna laugh if the jackpot actually happens now. It didn't do it. It didn't do it. Or you lost. You lost. Soup, would it have been me if I wasn't trolling you subtly? Would it have been me if I wasn't subtly trolling you? Alright, so construction components and glass are what's kneecapping us. Also, how do you like my absolutely ridiculous and sized stupid stick I had to build, Soup? How do you like the stupid stick I built? It is a good stick. It is called a stupid stick because I was too stupid to realize that I needed the grid to be connected. And I'm out of glass and construction components again. Alright, this is going to be a glass run, I guess. I think I finally got all the glass in, and now it's construction components that are slowing me down. Just because I can do it doesn't mean I should. Let's recharge. The music is definitely creative today. Really? Again? We're almost there. We're almost there. I swear, construction components are at the same time good and bad. You know, nice and cheap and needed way too much. I swear, they're the most paradoxical piece of equipment, piece of component. Going all the way up just to make sure. All right, that's one. And that, all right. All right, let's go get steel plates and build us a corridor there. Square you on the outside. Completely square. Good. Means I should just be able to do... Means that should be all I need to All right, now we just have to figure out how these operate. How are these supposed to operate? Because it sure as shit does not tell us here. Okay. What does that mean, though? Alright, it looks like I need to, I mean, I can't exactly enter it from the other side of the block. Let me go get... Let me go, let me go charge up and check it from the bottom. I mean, when I use it on the glass, it just opens the door also. Let me go charge up my batteries, because I'm almost, you know... How you doing, Space Orc, by the way? I didn't even realize... I got so many red names in chat, I didn't even realize that, you know, that it wasn't somebody else. It's an elevator mod. And... there's no carriage in there at the moment, so did I put the... You know what? Let me go get into a ship and check the workshop entry for it. See if I completely cooked this up or not. I think the stream title is appropriate here. A little bit stupid today. I don't know where that voice came from. I apologize. What are it is... God, it is an elevator. God, what is the name of the mod? VCZ elevator mod, I think. What do they say in G? I'm pulling it up right now, the elevator mod on the workshop. Where is it? This is what happens when I've got 300 things in my subscriptions. Can't find... There it is. VCZ multi-floor elevator. Up to 200 total. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm in that. How to build it. Start with the elevator rotor base. I placed that. What? What? Okay, so the instructions for the build, the instructions on the mod page for the build is how to build it. 1. Start with the block VCZ elevator bottom or elevator rotor base. 2. Skip this step if you used VCZ elevator rotor base. Directly on top of it, place VCZ elevator rotor. 3. Place filler blocks and middle floors until you reach your top floor or the maximum height. There, place the top block. VCZ elevator top. So I think based on that, I kind of get my mistake. It also doesn't tell me what orientation I should be looking at for the elevator blocks. And almost all the photos are of the interior, which is annoying. So I think what I've done wrong here is instead of this being a VCZ elevator bottom, that's supposed to be a VCZ elevator middle. And I'm thinking this... What? Yeah, the rotor is the cabin, weirdly enough. The side that I've got out is the only one that had anything on it. Oh, there is a detach. That doesn't seem to have worked. In fact, that might have actually made things worse. What the actual F? You know what? Let's go far enough away that might despawn. No? No? Alright, well then I'm grinding you. Yeah, it specifically says not to grind it. That's the weird thing. Why are you treating it as a rotor is what I don't get. Why is it treating it as a rotor? What? Sorry, I'm reading the freaking. Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So as it turns out, the version of the mod I have is broken. No notification of that in the workshop post for it. It's down in the comments. Great. All right. So guess that stupid stick is staying there a little longer than I thought. Yeah. It's not that it's a... Instead of updating the files on the original to It's the same. It's the same developer. Instead of updating the files on the original to fix the bug or whatever it was, they just posted it as a new mod. Or, or the old developer stopped developing it and abandoned it. And when it broke, somebody else took it up. Let me see. The original developer of it is. Oh, wow. The last time this was updated was March 29th, 2020. Why did I not see that? Whereas this one was updated September 4th, 2023. Tested and working May 27th, 2024. Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%, yeah. No, the version I've got is the dead mod version. 100%. So that irritates me. I'm about to empty my inventory of stuff and start tearing it down. And let me just go ahead and subscribe to the new version. And as soon as I get it all torn down, so we've got all the dead blocks out of the world, we'll hot swap them. We'll save and go hot swap the mods. Even better is, according to the working version, the working version can be built from the top down. So none of this have to build the stupid stick. Really? Why was there scrap? There was no reason for scrap, and of course it's my fault because I didn't think before I grinded. So yeah, that's got me a little irritated. I'm a little wondering why I've got scrap metal from that. True. Alright, so yeah, I'm not accidentally... it's not grinding anything down into scrap and not telling me. Alright, I just had to make sure on that one. Alright, well, we've just wasted the first hour of stream finding out that a entire mod that we were using is outdated and dead. Wonderful. And that's what I get for subscribing to mods without double checking them. Kinda deserve for that. Alright, where's my doorway? There it is. Wrong way, and I'm upside down. There we go. Thankfully, the whole double height filler grids do mean that it grinds fairly fast, but dang on if there ain't a lot of material in it. Oh, but that's kind of irritating. Gives me reason to get a conveyor down here. I plan on getting a conveyor down there in the future. A conveyor and a connector down there in the future. We're almost done grinding it down. So, Space Orc, I don't think you were here for the talk of the plans for this asteroid I'm on. There is ambition. There is ambition behind this asteroid. So the plan for this asteroid is to cover it. Also, I'm slowly disappearing. Is to cover it in freaking turn it into a massive shipyard. You know, cover it in freaking berths for ships. Build ships to sit in those berths and just thread the inside of the asteroid all over with storage areas, manufacturing areas, as well as crew quarters. Literally turning into a space factory. All right. While we're charging up, I need to hit the can real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah. So that's a thing. I want to turn this into a giant space factory. Sorry about that step off. When the stream starts with a chug, it's yes and no. This base started out as an outpost. And I was like, man, this thing is huge and it's pretty solid. Why don't we do more with this? A shell and the fact that it's voxel also means it's a measure of defense. The fact that it's that it's voxels means there's a measure of defense there too. Because most weapons don't damage voxels, just warheads. Which that only makes sense. That only matters if we're playing on a combat, on a combat-based, server. But just the idea of designing and building it makes me, means that when I do play with other people, I have ideas. And by practicing those ideas on a world by myself, it means I learn what part of those ideas works and what part doesn't, so I don't waste time on things that don't work. But yeah, the asteroid's there to be a shell. I'm not intending on mining it for materials, not at all. Mostly because I'd be getting a piddling amount over and over because I'm not using a mining machine to drill it out. I'm just using myself for the most part, and so far. Alright, and we need to save and go hot swap those mods. Honestly, Space Orc, you weren't here for it, but we will be starting up a challenge in a week or two. I'm gonna be renting out a dedicated server, and we're going to be starting up a survival build challenge to see if we can do something. Basically, we know it can be done. We want to see what we build. Me and a couple other viewers, we're going to work together as a team to build a 1,200 foot long carrier, super carrier, really, with how many missiles we're gonna build in, drone missiles we're gonna build. We gotta do it all in survival with heavy grids exclusively for our structure and armor. It's gonna be a little wild. Alright, and we find you and get you out of there. Go to the bottom. Should be in here. Oh, there it is. And add that. Anything else we want? I don't think there is. I think that's all we wanted. For now. So we know we've got the materials to build it. And we know we got the materials to build it at least. And as soon as the as soon as the world loads, I aim to change the stream title to Dead Mods Do Dead Things. Because we've answered what hath stupid wrought. Stupid wrought using a dead mod when we thought that when we thought it was still good. Let's not use all caps for that, keyboard. I mean, in the future, I would love to build a star factory, so to speak, that's not in an asteroid. But the asteroid gives us the added challenge of having to work in the constraints of the asteroid for a space to we have to mine out any space, which gives us that extra challenge of, do we have the space to work with? All right, and now I should be able to remove that because that's the old one. All right, now it says VCZ Elevator 2.0. Good. All right. So yeah, no, that was our problem, and from what I could see on the workshop, if I pull it up, it says do not use the rotor base block. It says put an elevator bottom block, place a VCZ elevator rotor block, and then add the fillers and middles as required, and then the top at the top. All right. All right. So this is the one we want first. After we fix our base here. And I don't know about you guys, but there is something magical about synthwave on, when you're playing space games. I don't know if y'all feel like that, but I do love me some synthwave when we're playing games in space. I mean, that looks like it's upright. It doesn't have a up or down indicator. You mean unable to place? What do you mean unable to place? Okay, it worked that time. Yeah, this is gonna be long and slow. I get the feeling getting started on this again. I'll just load up on steel plate construction components and motors. Hit the bottom of it and fill the shaft again. I should have a lot more steel plate than that. I should have, like, okay, why is it all the way over there? Why are they all over there? What the shit? All right, so we gotta go in through the top, now. Oh, brain function. Apparently it doesn't want to function today. My brain doesn't. I apologize, everyone, for my stupidity. Also, as you can tell, I had an absolute nightmare of a time mining down to this spot. Alright. We gotta be getting... Yeah, I was about to say, we gotta be getting close to that. It's weird. Why, Kira? Why did you not add that to the build planner before you got any further? Alright, now before my power runs out, we'll go recharge and get what we need. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's get back to that. Wait, is it trying to come up? It's not built. How did that manage to come up? What? It works. It works even though we haven't built the damn thing. Oh no. Does that mean we need to freaking take the top one off until we finish building the rest of it? Oh no. They're incomplete blocks. They're literally just a single steel plate and all those. We're gonna have to take the freaking top out off until we finish building it all. I at least want to get motors in so I don't have to, I can put those away and not worry about them. If I can get motors in all of these without having to worry about anymore, that's good. Alright, so I don't have to worry about motors anymore. At least not until I put the top back on. There's so much I need for these. I'm a little upset that I'm having to do this for a second time on the same stream. A little upset about that. Especially because I'm going to run out pretty quickly. This time we'll take metal grids and construction components down there. Or just metal grids, because that filled me up completely. Or mostly completely. The further down I can say, you know what, I don't need to come here anymore, the better. Giggity. Already bad enough I'm gonna have to mine out some more space around it in order to run a conveyor. All right, we're out of metal grids.
Energy low.
Yes, I kind of figured it would be by now. Ugh. Sorry about the little bit of stupid going on today. I'm having to rebuild an entire elevator because of a mod screw up. But I promise by the end of the week we will have automated assemblers, and we will be started on a freaking part storage room for everything to go with it. Is what we have been missing to really take off this base. I know I shouldn't apologize. It feels like I need to. Are we going to make it all the way up with construction components so I can stop getting them? Yes, we are. Also, where do y'all think I should get food today? Should I go to Taco Bell? And should I order Taco Bell? To be fair, I kind of really enjoy Taco Bell despite having worked there for so many years. My roommates and other people seem to be like, how the hell can you still eat Taco Bell after all this time? I'm like, because it's good. Kanan, are you wanting to join in? Are you wanting to join in because the initial plan was for just 3 of us, but I am more than happy to make it 4. If you are you on my Discord? If you are on my Discord, there is actually a group, a forum chat going down on there. Not much of a builder, understandable. We're planning on running a lot of really aggressive combat mods. Like, really, really aggressive. Like, modular encounters is going on. The assertive combat systems, we're turning on space wolves and space spiders, and I'm still looking at the possibility of adding more faction and combat mods that are kind of aggressive. Yeah, true. Yeah, which I think is why the modular encounters is as fun as it is. Why did that not show up anything? I think the plan right now is to make ourselves the biggest pain in the ass we can once we start building the ship, because we do plan on full on asteroid eaters, you know, to fuel building the ship. We're gonna need them, honestly. We're gonna need asteroid eaters. Yeah. They will be on a dedicated server, so if you Kanan, if you can find 2 more people to run with you, we can make it 3v3. You know? Get a competition going on it. Yeah, I hear you. I've not done much combat in this game either, so it is going to be an interesting learning curve for me. You know, I'm still sub 300 hours in the game, I believe. I think I'm still sub 300 hours in the game, so I'm a rank rookie still. You know, by most standard, you know, by long-term players' standards. I have, according to Steam, I have 277.9 hours in the game. So I am 100% still a rank amateur, learning as I go, because, you know. But I'm enjoying myself. And honestly, that's the part that's important to me, is if it doesn't matter if I'm good or bad at the game. If I'm enjoying myself, I'm going to play the game more. You know? No point in playing a game you don't enjoy. Alright, it looks like now the only thing that's slowing me down is steel plate. Okay, so I just need some steel plate to finish these. I mean, Kanan, even if you just want to come onto the dedicated server and just do whatever you want, it won't bother me. You know, I'll just have fun playing with other people because it'll be my first time playing Space Engineers with other people. And that's the truth. It'll be my first time playing with other people. And I'm interested to see how it goes. You know, you can turn yourself into a rogue traitor faction for all I care. You know, or whatever. You know, that's the wonderful thing about Space Engineers is You're only limited by what you're willing to do. Yeah, you are so much further along than I am. Yeah, I am a rank amateur compared to you, man. Really, you don't think so? That's how I feel every time I boot up the game. What weird quirk am I going to learn this time? There we go. And we have an elevator that works. Nice. Alright, this is what's going to be our assembler room once we're done building it. I have just a wacky, wild assembler design. You know, at least it's wacky and wild to me. I have no doubt that people have played longer have probably built it before, but it's new to me. God, we have spent almost 2 hours just getting that elevator working. Holy cow.
Energy low.
What? That did not entirely behave correct. There we go. What the heck happened there? It is the Ghost Welder. It is the ghost skin for the welder. I've been meaning to build a med room. Maybe I'll stop and do that real quick. Yeah, I use the ghost style tools for pretty much everything for all three of mine. I do not use the ghost style character model. What is the name of the character model? Let me see. I think I'm using the one of like a variation of the pilot or something. should have the materials to make those 6 medical components. All right, yeah. I am currently using the assault boots, the assault outfit, and my tools are all the ghost, skins. I don't have all of them, not by a long shot. I think I'm even using ghost for my gun, actually, even though I don't have a gun currently on me. Alright, what was my brain just kind of farted out on? Wow, my brain just kind of short-circuited. I really need to get some food in me. I am going to take a quick detour to place an order, just because, good God, my brain is just kind of short-circuiting on me. I don't like this feeling, and I need to eat. And I really don't want reheated pizza for the 3rd day in a row. All right. What do we want for breakfast? I do love the breakfast crunch wrap. It is good. But do I really want Taco Bell? Yeah, I do kind of want Taco Bell. Taco Bell is ideal because, how to put it, the burrito factor means that I can just shove it down my pie hole without getting all over my face because of my beard. And that is a genuine concern. Until you've had to eat with a beard, you don't know how bad it can be. All right. Do I want anything else? No. Do I? You know what? Let's get another cheesy toasted breakfast burrito with bacon. All right, orders placed. It should be here around 9:49. All right. Ugh. Dang it. Keep saying all right. Good. Okay, so to Alright, okay. Brain. Conveyor junctions need interior plate. Assemblers need steel plate, I believe, to place. And these need steel plate, and yeah, alright, so I need to go grab some steel plate for a building structure. Grab some more of those just to be safe. What do you mean I have no steel plate ready to go? Will be enough to get started. Welcome back, Kanan. There we go. I don't know that faction needed coffee. That's my caffeine, and I have another flavor arriving in a few hours. About the time I need to go to bed for work is when I have a package arriving. So I have a moderately Mad Lad design for my assemblers. That's where my assembler comes into the base from. I remember this being much longer. And I built this room far too big, I think. So I hope I've got the right space for this. Hope I got my spacing right. Because it'll be embarrassing if I didn't. I have a design in my head for a 8 assembler fully moduled up system. And I want to build 2 of them on my base. You tell me what you think of this design once it's done. You know, once I've got the layout done. You know, since you're watching, tell me what you think of this idea. Tell me if I'm just stupid, whether it's a good idea or what. And I'm going to use straight speed on these because honestly, the yield, I'm not too worried about yield on these. Plus, if we're talking about building ammo during combat scenarios, I think I'd want more ammunition faster rather than I think I'd want my ammunition to process faster than get more per operation. Yes, more per operation might be nice, but it doesn't help if it takes 10 minutes for the if it takes twice as long for the operation to happen. And I'm on steel plate. But you kind of see what I'm planning here. And we'll use a sorter specifically to pull out ammo and my order is delayed and will now arrive between 9:54 and 10:09. Okay. And we'll use a sorter to pull out ammo and components down into the storage system so they're not clogging things up. But 2 layers of assemblers being fed in or ingots from the top and pulling out through the bottom. You know, ingots will come down, distribute themselves into the 8 assemblers, craft, and then it'll be and then the components and ammo will be pulled out by a sorter going down. And everything will be speed moduled up so it goes as fast as I think I just clipped. I did just clip. Oh crap. But I'm gonna get I want to get at least one of these constructed, but one of these arrays constructed by the end of the stream. What are we looking at over there? A rust freighter? Yeah. I've got a mix of speed and yield on my refineries. I've got more speed on my on my cobalt refinery, but yield on, but a 50-50 mix on the others. Yeah, it's a weird eclectic mix, honestly, but it works for me. Yeah, but this way I can get as many refineries into a small space as possible. Quote unquote small space. Definitely not small.
Energy low.
I think that's all the interior ones placed. That might be all of them placed. Maybe, yes. I think so. And I can just dip out through here for my recharge. Ooh. That's our Alright, we're gonna have to go on an ice trip soon, I think. Alright. But yeah, we've got the layout for our first assembler array. I want 2 in that room. Kind of a riff on the old what do you call it, the old brain. You do function occasionally, right? Come on, brain. It's kind of a riff on the old Minecraft power flower from the God, what was the name of that mod? The Delta Alchemy. One of the most infamously busted for strength mods ever. Can't remember the name of it at the moment. About alchemy equivalent exchange. EE2. You know, one of the best ways to get the most out of the collectors in there was to build a flower of them facing up to the sun. This is a riff on that. It's a tree trunk, you know, of assemblers. And we'll start getting these built. We'll get one of these assembler complexes up and running today. I'll work on the second one between stream between streams, and we'll see how things go. I know the elevator is there for me to use, but when we're talking about rushing back and forth before we have this room closed up, I would rather just run back and forth. Oh right, that's limited to ice only. That's right. Whoops. Yeah, there's a sorter on that, keeping that limited to just ice. That's right. All right. Swear if I come over here and it pulls them out immediately. All right. Well, let's see. There's something else I can check right now. Where is... Oh, my food's being picked up right now. What's my Gamer Supps delivery time looking like? Is out for delivery, expected by 1:15. Looking forward to this flavor too. Sour cherry. There we go. And my food is out for delivery. Nice. So after we get our everything that we're working on currently built, the next step is a large scale mining ship. I want to be able to go fly up to an asteroid and say, you know what? I want this asteroid to disappear. We're going to come up with our own design for an asteroid eater after we get our infrastructure set up. That should be a fun day or two while we design that. I'm thinking we go completely overboard and we have 4 Mexpex drills. Completely overboard. And for anyone who's never seen a Mexpex drill before, that's a Mexpex drill. Just one of those does damage. I want to mount 4 of those on the front of a large ship. That's the large grid one. That's the small grid one. I know. I never did initially either. But I'm gonna use it this time. I'm gonna build with one initially just to see how big. Actually, yeah, I can't wait to try it out just to see how ridiculous it is. You know, I suppose when we're talking about something that's supposed to be a freaking asteroid here, you got, you know, unless you really want to run up the PCU to a couple thousand, yeah, you got to use something like that. Can't wait to see how big a hole it makes, honestly. Alright, so we've got until my food gets here for stream. Once my food gets here, I gotta end the stream so I'm not, you know, because it's impolite. It's impolite from my perspective for me to be stuffing my face on stream. Unless that was the intent of the stream in the first place, like in a cooking stream. Doesn't feel right to eat on stream otherwise. Let's get this done. Let's get as much of this done before it gets here as we can. I know we are going to have power issues. We're still good for now. But I know we're going to have power issues when we finally kick everything on. Come on. This is what I get for not pre-building things. This is what I get for not queuing up a bunch of stuff beforehand. Sorry, it's been kind of a sleepy stream altogether, outside of me being kind of stupid a few times. I'm gonna go the opposite direction to the location to take the food to the location. That don't make no sense, my dude. I can't wait for when we I can't wait for when we get to the point that we how to put it, my brain, because it's just, I can't wait for when we start the challenge build and we get to the point that we have to start designing and building the drone missiles. Because part of the requirements for that build is that there needs to be, I think, 96 of them. 96 separate launch tubes for them. Yeah, you need to be able to launch a volley of 96 of them at once. That's gonna be freaking insane to see take off. And I cannot wait for my food to get here. I am hungry. Oh. Sorry about the stretching and the grunting noises. I am a little back has been killing me the last few days. I don't know why. Probably been sitting too much. I have 2 speeds on here, or a speed and a yield. Yeah, speed and a yield. Not great, not terrible. It's I did what I did, and I'm not gonna change it at this point. Especially not when it's gonna be torn down within the week. So much still to... Hold up, I need to refresh this page real quick. Really, you decided to... Did you miss the turn, or did you decide to take my food home for yourself? Because that's a private neighborhood you're in, and it ain't nowhere near where I am. You really decide to take my food home for yourself? Haven't had one of these today. Haven't had one of those today. Always fun. Normally we get one of those pretty early on. Not today. Sorry, I am at least partially waiting on materials. The curse of only having one working assembler right now. Well, one hooked up assembler. Oh yeah. If you don't take a small level of delight in banning and reporting bots, you're not really doing things right. It is weird that it's taken so long for it to show up today. Normally they show up in like the first 30 minutes. I was like, wow, you might actually stream once without one? Not gonna lie, I was feeling kind of lonely. Okay, so you just completely missed the original turn. That's what you've got going on, dude. And with dude bringing my food, you just completely missed the original turn. So you're having to take take as many alternate paths as you can find to make up for your to make up for your insufficiency as a driver. That's what it is. All right, buddy, I know that street you're on. I'm looking at the map. I know what street you're on, and I know for a fact there ain't no stoplights or stop signs in that section of the street. You either pulled over somewhere or eating my food, or you're freaking stupid. Already went around Texas's asshole to get there. Sorry about my language. I have had issues in the past with people, with me placing orders and my food getting stolen. So I've just gotten into the habit of keeping an eye on the map to see where it's at. Yep, that's a gas station you're sitting at, my dude. And you went to the one as far away from where you need to go as you could. Or you've gotten into an accident. One of the two. You've either gotten into an accident in an area you shouldn't have been in if you were bringing the food. Are you using Apple Maps? You're using Apple Maps, aren't you? I'm gonna see my food next Thursday. Not this Thursday, next Thursday. They're using Apple Maps, not Google Maps. Like, talk all the shit you want about Google. Their map program is pretty damn good. This dude has gone so far out of the way, I might actually get this assembler array built before he gets here. Like, I'm not normally one to talk shit about my driver. I want him to just get my stuff here and be done with it. But here's the restaurant. Here's my place. They went all the way out to here when there was a line right here to get here. They went around, They drove downtown to go next door. That's a good way to put it. They drove downtown to go next door. Why am I going there to get... He's finally gotten his act together. Looks like he's starting to close in on us. But if Soup's going to be back visiting stream on the regular, I'm going to have to start keeping water bottles around instead of just chugging from the jug. Because gotta measure that water intake so I don't overhydrate. Kidney stones ain't fun. Alright, it looks like he is actually less than 5 minutes away from me finally. There's no stop sign, no brake light there. Why did... Alright, and they're about to be here according to the phone. So let me throw myself into the ship real quick, and I'm going to step off to wait for them. And I will inspect my bag on stream first. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. What I was not aware of is it is raining outside. But, the tape on the order appears to be in good condition, so before we end it for the for me to eat, let me do this last batch of the build, and we will call it a day from here. Also, I did get the report on the bot report. They actioned on it already. All right, well, I think that's going to end it for the day. It was a good day. We got the elevator working, so... And we know how to add new floors later on, so that's always a bonus. So let me just get up in the vehicle. I am going to call it here. Sorry, I am hungry. A little scatterbrained at the moment. I will see you guys next time. Catch you later.